So it's been few days since the last episode. Got the house kind of done. At least the outside of it. Decided to make this little island here into a sugarcane farm. Spikes around it so creepers can't launch themselves off of it. Whole house is surrounded by spikes. I think the awning is a little higher than I had in creative, but that's probably because the front here is extended out a bit more than it was. And I added a chimney to it, which it didn't have initially. Hello. Go away. Windows back here. Oh, I think so, you jerk. Come here. Ow. That's fine. Yeah, it's completely fine. I did move the bed up here. Let's see. Here's the boat. Not as close as I would. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Get off the stupid spike shoot. Yes, please die. I was originally planning to have a death counter, but after all the deaths I had, it's like, what's the point? You update anything like every 5 minutes. The way things been going. Oh, another one. That's fine. Transfer items. Get into the boat. Ow. Get hit in the face. So I did throw a basement onto this. You can't really see it. You can kind of see it right there. There's all kinds of odd blocks underneath it. I wanted to put it all the way to the bottom, but fine. Come here. That's the nice thing about these trapdoors. Just hop on them. Oh, drop anything? Oh, no. As I said, that's been kind of my luck. It's like, okay, I didn't crouch on there, so I'd take damage and kill myself. Yeah, I started a small mine over there for the cobble, but overall, I want to get a mine going over here. Got a little bit set up. The furniture station, haven't done anything with that yet. You actually need the clay, wood, and cobble, even if it looks like it would be an all wood item. I don't know why, that's just the way it is. And this I have not figured out yet. I tried to stick something on there, but apparently it wasn't the right kind of item. And it's a basement, temporary hook. Because the fireplace here is hanging underneath, I want to get a roof on here, or ceiling, to kind of hide that. And these hooks will be moving. I got a few more from the quest book. Bit of organization for the moment. Unless you have them up against a block, you can't stick them on top of each other. I don't know why that is, but can't shift click them. Can't look at them like that though. That's probably why. And yeah, that's it. That is a duck point. But that's because I want to stick a spot for mining down here. Because sub-basement for the basement. And probably like one of the corners have a little, basically an airlock between the house and the mine. So if anything does get in there, it won't immediately come up here. Another thing I kind of have planned is mob farm. Right now, wrong side. I don't know what that character does. It like drags around a fish, and I'm assuming it has attack. But if I'm not in the water, it's not gonna. Oops, that just broke my shield. And I am actually currently out of iron. Because I found a little bit, but not enough to do more than a sword. No. And for sword, a pick. And I needed a piece of iron for the cleaver. Yeah. Because if you notice, I got a bunch of mutton now from that one sheep that I got for reward. I'm saving that one for the moment because this isn't more than enough food. And it'll take up less space. We just stack up the animals as they go. Now, this room was initially split. I'm thinking about breaking these and having it as one large room. Small tree farm. Either walk through or you can't. And yes, I am leaving this like this. I mean, this is a horror mod pack, and this was basically what I broke out was digging out, and this was a pain in the butt. Like, build the wall, but I didn't have a ton of sand, so I was actually using wood because I wanted to go all the way to the bottom. Well, I didn't, obviously. Like 3 blocks, maybe 4 in some spots. Now, these rooms are mirrored. Same kind of thing on the other side. Nothing in them yet. Upstairs. I will probably do this all the way across, but I'm also kind of thinking, okay, do I want to stick like any support beams or something for detail? Or do I want to take this section up here and make that a whole other room? So this will get done eventually. I think that just about covers it. There is another little campfire up top for the smoke, because the smoke won't go all the way up at that height. Oh, did get an enchanted book and killed a pillager. Got him to spike himself, fortunately. Otherwise, we had to find a cow. Still kind of working on this a little bit. And Butcher's Delayed is the only other one I've touched. You get cow, chicken, rabbit, pig, and goat. I think I've seen chickens around. Maybe. I'll just basically have to go exploring. I have enough leads at the moment due to either those characters dragging the fish around, or there's been a couple wandering traders, which the trades are actually decent in this. But yeah, I think that's about all that needs to be covered. So I will be back once I get some more done. Well, this is interesting. Redstone torch, and I didn't place it. So what did I just find? Hmm. I've been mining on this is a 14, not 16, but oh. And a bit of iron. Dealt with the cave dweller actually twice. Once down the tunnel, then again in the house once. So I'm gonna have to probably take a look at light levels because I don't see any other way that character could have got in there. Hmm. Interesting. Doesn't appear to be anything around here. Oh, yeah, that's when I break it. And I don't know, weird. It's right near the coal vein too. No, coal vein's a little bit farther back. Eh, no idea. Well, I keep my head for a while. Just I do a bit of recording since I found something weird. So I started digging down and ran into a cave. A bunch of mobs at the bottom of the ladder, etc., etc. Did not die, but came up here to grab this leather tunic and decided to take a look at the tarot card that I found actually in the water behind that place. I had not noticed that there were some ruins there. So, grab this, oops, this sword back, bit of paper, need some gold nuggets, and I'm gonna be using up basically the majority of my iron for this, but I think it's gonna be worth it. At least I'm hoping it's gonna be worth it. So, tarot deck, curio slot. Can I open this? Yes. Hermit. Plus 10 armor when away from allies. Well, I'm in a single player world, so unless there's some NPC allies, this should give me a bit of armor. Yes. Now, basically use up the majority of my iron for this. Making an anvil. And unless something has changed, let's go here, here, and curio slot. Anywhere? Okay. Put this upstairs. I don't think I need the smithing table. I might. I can't remember offhand, but blast protection 2 and mending for experience. This will definitely help against creepers. Projectile protection. It may not be full armor, but you know, that's better than what I've been using. Oh, speaking of armor, and the mob drops. Which chest is that again? Or I need to label these. Grave metal. I want to get this stuff enchanted with mending. Because this is going to be a decent set. Especially with that set bonus there. But that helmet's on its last legs. I pretty much used up the axe. It was roughly half, I think, when I got it. And yeah. So let's go deal with some mobs. Back in a minute. Well, so going down trying to kill the mobs did not go as planned. Took a while to get my stuff back. Stupid skeletons shot me off the ladder multiple times. And they were just made creepers. But anyways, got a bit of a bridge built here. And a bit of protection from things just walking down that way. There are spikes on the outside of that to hopefully mitigate a bit of that. Simple flick of the lever right there. Spiders are still kind of an issue if they get up here. But overall, it's not too bad. I did. Let's go in here. You notice chapter 2 is unlocked. I did finish all this. I got the engineer's manual made, Book of Shadows made, which apparently the coverage is determined by whatever die you use. Got myself some new armor. I still need to make the backpack. Where was that? Ouch, ouch, shoot. Give me that. If you crouch, you won't hit the spikes. If you don't crouch, you will. Oh well. And I got some mahogany saplings from that quest. So I replaced the oak temporarily to get some of this going. Got some animals. I did end up killing the secondary sheep on the spikes. I pulled down enough, but then I was bringing like 3 of them, and yeah, the second sheep came and went down the wrong spot. So, starting to breed up some of the animals that I do have multiple for. I will probably put a roof on this at some point, just on the off chance that there is lightning. I haven't seen any during the storms, but you never know. Yeah, I did go up there. Come on. If But there's nothing there. It's just a small floating island. Now, I did do a little bit of exploring, figured out how to use the atlas. That is over here. I'm not a fan of how the atlas works. Basically, you have to have maps, and you fill in by adding whatever map you have to it. So I can't just wander around and this will fill. So current plan is going to be kind of explore the coastline a bit, get some more maps going. I'm probably going to go maybe even one more down. We'll see. I want to get at least this row down here so I have too deep into the land. I don't want to do too much more than that, simply because time to get someplace, time to come back. So until I get into Hexarray and make the broom, travel time is going to be an issue. Now, you may notice I have a nature's compass here. Got that as a reward for one of the quests. I can't remember which one it was offhand. Might have been the Atlas, actually. No. No, it wasn't the Atlas. Yeah. It was the Atlas. Yeah, it was the Atlas. And I did locate a swamp using it. Now, I was having trouble getting animal fat. I killed a few animals, wasn't getting anything. Found a video by Valen, I think the name is. I watched a few of his reviews before. His bit by bit. Shield. No. Fine. If you there. And I found out that looting will give you a better chance of getting animal fat. I had needed that for the Book of Shadows, actually. So that is also used for several other recipes. I got one up here. So what I'm currently planning to do is I definitely need to do a bit more mining. That is a given. Nope. Should be able to just leave one there. Can't do it now. Caution in case they attack. Yeah. I need to hopefully find a Dark Coven, which are based in the swamps. Now, the one that I know where it is, I'm not going to guarantee I'll find one there. It is very likely that I won't find one there. So because that would be way too easy. The first one I find using the compass, but you never know. We'll see. Then you go to swamp anyways for different herbs and stuff. If I actually had the book with me, I could take a look at things. How do you? Okay. Shift. Oh, alter. Okay. X-ray. Witch hazel altar. Plain altar. I'm assuming it's specifically mahogany. This is not rotating. Let's take a quick look at this. It's upstairs in one of the unused rooms. No. Yeah, right, he'll be good for now. Might set it up upstairs and a bit later on. Okay, so intro, blah, blah. How do you... It's actually interesting. It's an interesting way to do it. Page. How do I use this? Not right click. Left click doesn't seem to do anything. Flip with no? Nope. Close book. Change font. Ah, okay. Right click on that. Now, I'll read this over afterwards. I just kind of want to find some of the recipes. Because a lot of this deals with the cauldron itself. Name index. Alter. What was that? Yeah, that's the recipe I needed to do. Sage seeds, book, leather, whichever dye, and animal fat. Now, the mixing cauldron is what I'm looking at right now. This will be a bit of a pain at the moment because I think after making the iron armor, I may not have enough for this. Actually, I might. Just a quick through, see if I can find it. Okay, coffers. This is actually what I'm interested in. Gold ingots, mahogany planks, 1 bucket of water in the cauldron. The coffers you can pick up and they keep the contents. This will be very useful for saving room in a backpack. Dyeable, herb jars. Again, cauldron. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you do in the cauldron for this. The music or some odd creature. That's just the music. But anyways, that's kind of what I'm working towards for this at the moment. Just kind of do a quick review. So I'm going to do some more mining. I'll probably, if I find that swamp, and well, I might record it anyways. So next episode, I'll probably head over, see if I can find that swamp. Hopefully a dark coven. If not, I'll have to find another swamp. And we'll get started a little bit into Hexarray.